All right, in this video, I'm going to show you, once you are in a Zoom session, what are some of the things that you need to be careful of, be wary of, some basic logistics of Zoom. First off, thank you to my wife, Jenica, for being in this Zoom chat. All right, and so there are a couple of basics I wanted to show you. First of all, is how to mute yourself. And when you enter a room, if it's not automatically muted, you'll want to go into the lower left-hand corner and hit mute, or see where this blue box is. If you hit mute there, either way, that makes it so that other people can't hear you, and that is very important, because if I'm not muted, any sound that comes in through my microphone, people can actually hear it. And so, you know, if, not that this would ever happen, but if, you know, your kids walk into the room and you start talking to them, everybody who's in the meeting is going to hear you talking to your kid while the meeting's going on, and it's really disruptive. So you can just mute yourself, and then all of a sudden now Jenica can't hear what I'm saying, but it is still a part. You can still hear everything going on in the session. Okay. The other thing you may want to do is, let's say you want to step out of the room for a minute. You need to go check on your kids, or you need to go do something really quick. You can hit mute, which will mute out the sound, but you can also hit stop video. What that does is it stops the video and the sound so that you're not disrupting others while you go and take care of your business and then come back. So I'm going to open that back up. The one other feature I wanted to show you is the chat feature, which I usually like to have the chat going on the side of the screen as I'm in the middle of the discussion, because sometimes I want to have different conversations that may not pertain to everyone, and so I can ask the group, like, what time is the meeting supposed to end? And then other people could respond to that chat feature. Okay, so those are some of the basics. So again, mute is up here in blue. You mute, unmute, that blocks the sound. You can also do stop video if you don't want the screen. But notice, stop video is red slash. That means it's not showing video. However, it's still showing sound, which means that they can hear everything going on right now. Okay, so just be wary of those. The one other thing is speaker view up here. This just alters how the images are laid out. If someone is sharing their screen, it will look slightly different because their screen will take up the full screen. So let's say I want to share the screen with others. I can click here, and it will show me all of my tabs that I have open right now, and I can actually decide which tab I want to share with others. So if I wanted to show my tab right there, this is what everybody else in the room is seeing right now. Okay, and then if I want to stop sharing, again, I still have some of these same tools. I can mute myself, I can stop my video, and I can also, when I'm done, I hit stop share, and then other people can share their screen as well. One final note, if you are the person who's hosting the meeting, you actually have a little bit more control. The one thing that you can do is you can actually go in and manually mute or unmute someone. So if you want to unmute their audio, if you want to stop their video, you actually have the power to do that. You have the power to mute their video and turn off their video and turn off their sound. You cannot start it without their permission. So that is a couple of the quick basics of Zoom. All right. Hope this was helpful, and that's all I got. Bye, guys.